welcome to another video by the Retro Game Boys, joined by me and my dad. So yeah.
Hang on a minute, isn't that my line? I'm supposed to start that off. He's taken over. He doesn't need me anymore. Yeah, welcome to another episode of Retro Game Boys with me, Stuart and
Kieran.
And sorry for the delay in episodes. To be honest with you, life's just been busy.
Yeah, we haven't done one since like 2 months.
October, I think was the last one, the end of October.
29th.
With Kieran's school, my work, it's just been hectic. Just haven't had time to do it, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to do one, at least one a week. But hopefully we'll get back into it again. So anyway, tonight's episode we are going to be looking at a very good game. Now, whether I call it retro or not is debatable because it's not that old, to be honest with you. I mean, it's you say what game? What
we're playing James Bond Goldeneye.
Goldeneye.
Yeah. So
on the
Nintendo 64. So the thing is, I've never tried the Nintendo 64's controller. I had to go earlier, and I was quite good. No, yesterday. Yesterday. I only done the easy level, which I'm going to be doing today, and then he's going to be doing the.
Well, we'll have a look. I think. See, with Goldeneye, I mean, it came out. I believe I bought it on release day, which was August 1997, I think. So, I mean, we're looking. Well, what's that, about 18 years old? Maybe 19 years old. My maths is terrible. I mean, I was 20 years old when it came out. I'm 38 now, so I suppose, is it retro? It is old, isn't it?
It's kind of. It's half new and half retro.
Half new and half retro. I look at anything before 2000 as being retro, so let's just say it's retro.
That's before 20. 2000.
Yeah, that's what I said, 2000.
Yeah.
Anything before like 1999 backwards is kind of retro. So yeah, so Goldeneye. Go on, what you gonna say?
I'm looking forward to playing it.
Cartridge. Yeah? Not a disc, cartridge.
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's a big difference there. A little block thingamabob. Yeah. Just the name for it. The block. And then the thing with
Nintendo 64, and I'll say this the same with most cartridge-based consoles, is obviously the limitations with them, the amount of storage that you can get on them. I mean, the Nintendo 64 when it came out was state of the art. I mean, you had a couple of killer games on it, killer app games like Super Mario 64. I think Goldeneye was one of them. And they're the kind of games when they first came out, they looked absolutely stunning. They were amazing graphically. They were gorgeous to look at, and I have to say, looking back at them now, the Nintendo 64 and most of the games on it have not aged very well, and unfortunately GoldenEye is one of them. Graphically, it looks a bit pants, but that doesn't change the fact that the game is brilliant. It's a fantastic first-person shooter game.
Just like Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is one, but you just got better.
Yeah, I suppose.
And it's a lot of different guns.
I think really, because first-person shooter games, when GoldenEye came out, first-person shooter games were mostly for PCs. They weren't for consoles. So GoldenEye was really the first first-person shooter that really worked on a console. I mean, it helped because the Nintendo 64 had a really good controller. I mean, I think I had a few first-person shooters on the PlayStation, and the only one that really worked quite well I thought was Doom. But with GoldenEye, obviously it's full 3D, so you can look up and down, and it worked really well. Anyway, enough of me talking and waffling on about it. Let's play the game. So let me just put that in. I'm going to press that button. It's a nice kind of gold effects and shiny effects on the graphics there. Good intro, just like the films.
And the eye just moves onto the thing.
It's looking down the barrel of a gun. James Bond's walking out looking quite cool. Blood coming down the screen, that was good. Quite effective.
Just like the film.
Just like the film. But then, obviously Goldeneye, the title of the game, and then, yeah, look at these graphics. They are utter rubbish. I mean, what the hell? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're blocks. The people are blocks. Phew.
It's good animation on the characters. They move quite well, but I mean, that looks like Robbie Coltrane. I'll give them that. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, is it low polygons, so they're not really. Oh, we're going into demo mode. Yeah, they look naff. But good animation. When you shoot them, they do all kind of fancy moves when they drop dead and stuff like that.
It's like a cinematic shot. But
Yeah.
obviously.
Shall we? Let me just.
Let's.
In fact, let me just wet the throat a little bit.
Yeah, let me just.
Right, here we go. Okay, so the game has 4 save positions, or 4, you can say 4, but I'm a little annoyed actually with this. This isn't my original N64. I had an N64 the day it came out in this country, and I sold it a few years ago with all my games, and I regretted it ever since. But the thing is, I think I finished this game, and I lost my save, obviously, because the game is saved on the cartridge. When I sold the game as well, I lost my save position, so I've had to start from scratch, and I haven't finished it again. So
What? You finished the hard level?
yeah, I unlocked everything, and yeah, it took me ages. And there's one mission in particular. It was an absolute nightmare. I mean, I'm sure people who are familiar with this game knows there's a level later on where you have to protect this woman. I can't remember her name. It's been ages since I've seen the film. And anyway, she is so stupid because she just walks out into gunfire. So the aim of the mission is to protect her, and she just goes out and gets herself killed. And it's so annoying. Many times I think I threw the controller at the TV because it was just so annoying. It's like,
That's what my friend did. That's what my friend.
you know, these days, computer games, the artificial intelligence is quite smart. But this game, the woman, she just wanders straight out into the line of
Same
fire.
as Call of Duty. They just go out and gunfire.
Yeah, well, anyway. So at the moment, I mean, I haven't played this game much. So I'm only up to the surface, and I haven't finished all the levels yet. Anyway, so but there's just to give you a breakdown of what's available in the game. There's 20 levels in the single player campaign. And I'm not sure. There's a few levels because you can play the game 4-player multiplayer. It's brilliant because it splits the screen into 4 quadrants. I'd love to give you a game, but I've only got 1 controller, so we can't do it. But basically, it's like deathmatch. You just shoot each other and stuff. It's great fun. But let's just show you the game. So let's go with Dan. I'm gonna go with Secret Agent.
Yeah, he's playing it's like not hard one, but he's playing the one before, so he's playing
Normal.
the normal.
So you've got easy, normal, and hard, I guess.
And then the hard
when you
one
finish the game, you get access to an extra mode called 007 or something like that. And yeah.
It's really hard.
But I think I'm sure it's customized. I think you can customize like the baddie's intelligence and things like that. Anyway, I can't show you that because I haven't unlocked it anyway. So here we go. The primary objectives: neutralise all alarms and bungee jump from the platform, just like the film. Just like the film.
Like, now, the one thing that I do not like about the controller. No, I'll save this for later because I scored the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, okay, graphically, at first glance, it don't look too bad. I mean, it isn't. It's when you get close up to the people, that's when the graphics really look poor. But here we go. Let's kill some Russians.
How many shots does it take? Now, I was playing earlier and I was holding it like that, so the big stick was like there, and I was like that. Yeah, it's just really hard.
I'm sure there's another guy somewhere. I'm sure there's 3 people.
He's probably up in the watchtower.
Here he is. He's here. Look,
Yeah.
look, here he is. Come on, mate.
Come on.
He's smart. He's gone. He's not there. Where's he gone?
It's like, there it is.
I love the way they fall. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Right, use the shoulder buttons to change weapons. I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep pressing the shoulder buttons to
Change
to look.
And then, yeah, and then you go to like, but when you later on in the game you pick up a rifle and it's like, no, and then like hold rifle like that, and then turn it like that. But yeah. Yeah.
I think the actual levels are well designed though, so it kind of makes up for the bad graphics. Is that the levels are well made.
Right, do not make a mistake this time like you did earlier.
I think I killed him already. I've already killed this bloke, haven't I? Yeah.
Did you get the rifle?
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Oh, what an idiot! I didn't pick up the sniper rifle, did I?
One for the boy?
Run away! I don't remember James Bond forgetting the sniper rifle in the film. I'm sure it's up here. Is it up here?
It's in the second one, I think.
Oh, do you know what? Yeah.
Oh, it was in there.
Yeah, pick up sniper rifle.
Sniper rifle.
It's not essential, but it makes it makes killing some of the later guys on the dam easier to kill.
I can't believe you missed it.
One of the things as well about this game is I never really noticed it so much when I used to play it, but the frame rate is pretty bad, especially when there's a lot going on the screen at once. I mean, if I show you here, I'm going to shoot these barrels, and you'll notice when there's a lot going on the screen, the frame rate, it drops down to like 5 frames a second or something silly like that. It really can't handle much on the screen at once. I'm sure there's a guy around here somewhere.
There's 2 of them down there. Can't believe you forgot that.
No, it's not. I was after the one who's round the...
Oh, behind
I
the
must
crates.
have taken him out.
I just love that, how some of them just go like that and they just fall. Like, give me a cuddle.
And obviously, to keep the frame rate down, the baddies, once you've shot them, their bodies disappear after a few seconds as well, which is, you know, it kind of takes a bit of the realism away, but...
Yeah.
It's the green button to activate buttons.
The green button to activate buttons.
The green button to activate buttons. Now I'm pretty sure there's a guy in here that I need to get to quickly, because if I don't, he sets the alarm off. So, in fact, I think if I run around here...
Run.
Yeah, it's this guy here. Otherwise he sets the alarm off. Not that it matters, it's just it makes it a little bit harder.
It just makes it. I thought the bloke up that tower there.
Wasn't there another... I thought there was another guy.
No, he just came down.
Oh, was that him? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There's nothing up there. Don't forget to give your scores. There. Like, he's like, give me a cuddle! No, he is though. He's just like, give me a cuddle.
Right, shoot the... If you use the Z button underneath, you can aim. One of the objectives is to shoot the alarms, destroy the alarms.
What happens if you don't? Is it mission failed?
No, you just can't finish. If you, because the aim of this mission is to jump off the dam, and you've got various other side missions that you need to complete first. And if you don't complete them and jump off the dam, you fail the mission. So if you play the easy mode, you only need to jump off the dam. If you play the mode that I'm playing now, you have to neutralise all the alarms and then jump off the dam. That's for safe cartridge and for the rumble pack. And if you play the hard level, you've got to neutralise the alarms,
Bungee jump.
bungee jump, obviously that has to be last. And I think you've got to go into the dam and there's a computer console room that you have to destroy. I think, like I said, it's been ages since I played it, I can't remember. Oh, and also, this is one of the... I always do this, even though it's not part of the mission. is you've got to this covert modem. You've got to attach it to this screen.
You have to.
Well, I don't have to now, but covert modem incorrectly installed. It don't really matter. The idea is you've got to get it to touch the screen, but it's not part of my mission anyway, so I don't even have to do it.
Oh, just on the hard mode. Yeah.
Oh, I've done it again. See, I keep pressing the R button to.
And then his
view.
thing goes down there.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Shoot the padlock.
Now, for some reason, I don't like machine guns. I'm better off with pistols.
Well, I'm going to use the sniper.
Why?
Why?
Because you like a sniper?
There you go. Well, the fact it takes half a dozen shots to kill him with a sniper.
Yeah! That would be one kill! That would... One kill? One shot? Half these kills, like, they're like, what? Like, most of them are like, what?
Got some more ammo. Oh, don't fall down.
If you fell down, I would laugh.
James Bond is having trouble climbing a ladder.
Oh, we all know he does.
It looks good. I always remember that there looks like there's something over there. I always remember when I first played the game. I always wondered if there was some way to get over there. I don't know if there is. I don't know. Maybe.
There's that little brick pot.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Weird. What am I doing? Is there a guy in it? No.
Now, what's downstairs?
Well, you have to go downstairs if you play it in hard mode. There's more. If you go down here, there's. But we won't bother going down there because I don't need to. It's not part of my mission. My mission is to.
And you're locked in.
No, I just don't.
Don't forget to give your scores.
Scores. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about scores. Oh bloody hell! Do you want to do that?
What gun is that?
Oh, some pistol. No. Let's take this guy out. In the nuts. Charming.
Yeah, hang on.
What?
Nut shot. How many shots did that take? That would have taken one in real life.
How do you know?
Because that's the worst place to get shot.
What, in the nuts?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think a headshot would be worse.
Nah.
No?
Nah. Why are we even talking about that?
Oh great! I ran out of. Oh, got him. Got him. Got him.
On the second bullet. On the second bullet. I killed him.
Oh, Merry Christmas, by the way, to all our viewers.
Merry Christmas!
Because it's Christmas in a few days' time.
We're not going to do a video.
No, we'll do one next week. We're trying to find I was trying to find a kind of seasonal game, but I couldn't find one. So I suppose we could have played winter games on the Commodore.
What's that?
It's like, we'll play
We can do it.
I've done it again. I've pressed the wrong bloody button.
Yeah, I might be doing a vlog on Christmas. Let's just focus on this camera.
Yeah. Right, so that's that alarm. I've got one more alarm to take out, and I think that's the end.
And then he bungee jumps off. Which he just flies off.
Yeah. So graphically, if I would give this game. It's a tough one, really. I mean, because the graphics are reasonable. I mean, they haven't aged very well. That's my only concern. There you go. Objective complete. I mean, I would say out of 10.
You've got to be serious because this is one of the games you've grown up with.
Okay.
Well done.
Oi.
A wall!
Oi. How dare you? I'm trying to give a score here. How dare you?
You're trying to rob me, please. So you locked yourself in.
Right, where were we? Yeah,
Score.
Score. Yeah, graphics. I'm going to give them an 8. Probably more. There's another one there. Probably more to do with. Obviously, when the game came out, it was to me. I thought it was amazing. You know, obviously the game's. You know, it's 18 years old. Nearly coming up to 19 years old. So for a game that age, I suppose it doesn't look I suppose it doesn't look too bad. Sounds, it's good music. It's good quality soundtrack considering it's stored on a cartridge. It's funny actually. Earlier today, when I was just doing a bit of research on this game before doing the video, I went to the actual composer's website and he actually had a video of the music, but what it was uncompressed. So obviously what they've had to do, because the cartridge, the N64 cartridges, there isn't much storage space on them, they had to compress the sound to get it all on. And so anyway, listening to the actual music uncompressed, it sounded amazing. It really did sound incredible. So music, I'm going to give, or sounds, because it's got good sounds as well, good powerful guns. I'm going to give the sound, I'm going to give it a 9. What else do we do? Playability, isn't that? Is that another one?
No, it's controls and that's it. And then the overall, just control now.
Yeah, but we do like playability, don't we?
No. It's
like
controls.
No, it's not controls. Oh, I don't know. I like the controls. I think the N64's got one of the best controllers for any console. Even today with the PlayStation 4 and stuff.
It's better than the PlayStation.
No, I'm not saying it's better, but I do like it. It's a good controller. You've got a good grip. Your hands on it, your thumb on the analog stick.
That's actually kind of better.
You know, you've got your trigger underneath there. I think it is a really good controller. So if I was to rate the controller, I'm going to give it a 9. I'm pretty sure we talk about playability though. I'm running out of ammo here, hang on. So I'm actually out of ammo. In fact, where is the, is there? I'm standing right next to it. Quick, before the bloke comes out. I can go back to this game. I can play it. I mean, I can finish it, play it. I'm going to give it an 8. Overall, I'm going to give it an 8. There you go. Whew. And that is the end.
Bungie! I love it. It doesn't even jump. It just lets itself like just fall. Like I don't care if I die.
So yeah, I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
There you go, completed. Probably not the best time. Yeah, look, time, it took me 12 minutes 36. Target is 2 minutes 40.
Yeah, but you was waiting like, for like 4 minutes.
Right, so what level do you want to play? Because you're also now. You're going to do the down as well. You're going to do easy.
Yes.
I think it's probably best. There you go.
I'll hold it again. I'll hold it like that.
Your best way to hold it? Well,
I can't reach
no.
it.
Well, you can probably. You don't need to use them buttons because you can use those. So hold it like that. You got that finger for your trigger.
Middle finger.
Well, yeah. Use your thumb for the analog stick, and then you can use your thumb to do them.
So
the best
like,
So one thing about the N64 controller is it wasn't designed for small
I can
hands.
go like that and then like that.
Yeah, but your best bet is your thumb. You want
there
your
you
thumb.
go. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
what do I press?
right. Just press the blue button. Right, here we go.
Like beaver. Hello.
Right. Oh dear.
Oh man.
Shoot! There
Bye.
you go. You took him out. Right, run over and pick up his ammo. He's gone.
Oh, I need that one. You do fall in this game, don't you?
No, you don't.
This is like an invisible wall.
Yeah, it is an invisible wall. Shoot! Quick! Shoot! Right, there's a guy. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a guy up here. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna get killed.
Where is he?
He's behind us there. Look.
Is that? I'm not gonna bother getting a sniper. Some terrible rivals.
Not doing too bad though. I mean, how many times you played this once, didn't you? The other day, yeah, yesterday.
Yes.
So, and to be honest with you, he wasn't that bad then. I mean, it's.
I wasn't amazing, but I was.
Well, no, I mean, well, not straight away, but within a few
Yeah.
minutes, you got used to the controls and you was able to move. And I mean, one of the problems though that you get where I find with this game is you get so used to modern day first-person shooters, and because there's such a lag in the
exactly.
the screen with frames per second, it's quite slow, it does kind of affect, because you kind of move the joystick, but they used to call it something, I can't remember what they called it, but you move the joystick slightly and there's a delay and then all of a sudden you move, and it's because the screen's catching up with, or the computer's catching up with.
Oh, hello. Hello. Hi.
Shoot him up the stairs. Right, don't stop and mess around because there's people shooting at you. There's one over there.
I'll go around this way. I'm gonna stealth attack him. Oh, look at stealth attack. Oh no, they're down there. They're down there. Build them up.
Yeah. I like shooting them because when I was playing it earlier, I kept getting blown up by those things. Like someone kept shooting. He's on a rampage!
Yeah, I am. Oh look, hello. Can you kill him?
Yes, you can kill him in there. What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's because you're pressing the wrong button. You're pressing the yellow button.
Oh, bounce. He's dead. I know he is. Right over there. Oh no, there's that bloke that you got to kill now. Green.
Well, the best way to do it is, go on, that's it. So follow the van in,
and then go
around the van, because then you can run. You can kind of use the van as a shield. That's it. If you go round.
I'm running.
That's it. There he's there. Shoot him. Shoot him. That's it. You got him. There you go.
Yeah,
Forget him now. Shoot these guys. That's it.
Stealth attack. He up there. Oh, I just killed him then, didn't I? He probably just sprint. What the hell was that? Oh, there's the van. Well, I say van, it's more like a lorry. Or a truck, whatever. Whatever you call it, it's a truck or a lorry, I don't know. To be honest, I don't even care. Well, exactly the same.
Karate chop! Karate chop! Yeah! Watch it, there's a bloke behind here.
Dying! Oh, that's that gun, isn't it? I want to try that.
You haven't picked it up yet, have you? You haven't picked it up yet?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Right, remember, you don't need to do those side missions. You don't have to do that. All you need, because you're playing easy, all you need to do is jump off the dam.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this part.
What? Shooting? What, the worst part of the game is shooting a padlock off a gate?
What? The thing is, you have to hold that down. You have to use it. It's like I'm used to Grand Theft Auto because it's got a built-in. When you aim, it just goes on the person.
These games they're made too easy.
Yeah, but Dad.
They're made too easy. Play the old games.
Yeah, I finished not Call of Duty. I've finished Grand Theft Auto 5. You haven't. I'm just.
So I don't play it that much. I'd rather play stuff like this. Right, get ready. Look, get ready. Just walk off the.
Yeah.
Quick before the bloke sees you. Just go.
Yay! Finished it.
Right, mate.
How? Oh, if I beat your school, if I beat you.
Well, you have beaten me because you didn't do all the missions. You didn't do all the bloody side quests, did you?
Yeah, I did. I totally did.
Go and have a biscuit. Right. So, what do you think?
Right. So, well, what did you do? You did sound, graphics. Graphics, I'm gonna play easy on it because
Easy, eh?
it's obviously it's an old game. What did I say? Obviously, Warfare. So yeah. Graphics, I'm playing easy on it because I know. Yeah, a lot of other games are better. Yeah, I'd probably go with a 6.5.
6.5?
Nah, 7. I've got to be nice to this game. So yeah. Go Papa Poo.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, go on.
So we're
So seven, yeah.
Sounds. Guns, good. Music, good. Other things, good. So I'll probably give that a 7 as well.
Fair enough. That's not bad. Bad score.
I'm playing fair though. What else did you do?
Well, you wanted to do controller, didn't
Yeah,
you? So
controller.
what do you think of the controls?
I was actually a bit better than yesterday, so
You were
I can't
very good,
moan.
yeah.
I can't moan the joystick. I cannot moan. So nice feel because like you've got like 3 handles. So if you've got like really big hands like him, he's got like I've got like that. So it's not big at all. Yeah, it's got like you've got a choice of where to put your hands. Like you're like that. Me, I'm like that. So yeah, probably an 8.
Okay. Playability. How often you play the game and.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, would you go back to playing the game again? I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. So that if if you thought I was a load of rubbish, then I doubt I'd go back to it again. What's going on there?
You blocked him. Oh, he's smiling. Yeah, I'll come back to playing this game.
Yeah. So what would you rate it then out of 10? I gave it an 8.
9.
Fair play. An overall score.
Overall score is 10.
No, you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you give a game a 10, basically what we're saying is there's no game better than this.
No. I'll save that for a bit later on the thing.
Right, there you go. So what are you going to give it?
No, I'm struggling. 2. No. Probably 9.5.
9.5. Okay, I can live with that.
It's a good game.
It is a very good game. Like I said, I think the only thing that that lets it down is the graphics.
I mean, look how thin the doors are.
It's obviously
Look how
graphically.
thin they are. They're people.
That's a bit, but there you go.
Yeah.
That's Goldeneye on the Nintendo 64.
So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, comment.
We haven't finished yet. No. Because
let me just have a break then.
Right, as well as talking about Goldeneye, something else I want to talk about is a purchase that I've recently made. There's a lot of Kickstarter projects going on at the moment to do with retro gaming and retro computers, all sorts of retro things.
Like old things like from the past, like old game consoles like the Game Boys.
Yeah, I mean there's quite a few music projects that I've backed as well. I mean one in particular I'm really looking forward to is
Matt Gray. Matt Gray on Bandit.
Which I've backed, looking forward to that. But anyway, the one that I recently just got, it's a book. There's a guy called Sam Dyer. He's released quite a few books actually, but there's 3 in particular that kind of caught my eye and that I backed. He releases his books through Bitmap Books, I believe it is, and they're basically I've got them down here. The first one that he released is the Commodore 64. A visual compendium. It's great. It's got some full-page colour spreads of loads of different games.
It smells nice as well.
It does actually.
Oh, Action Biker! That was our first video.
Action Biker's in there. It's brilliant because it has each page talks about the game, a little bit of information. It's a fantastic book, really well made, highly recommended. Yes, Doctor Who game. So that's the Commodore 64 one. This is the Commodore Amiga visual compendium. It's a slightly bigger book. Again, same thing. You've got full colour spread pages, talking about a lot of the very big games from the Commodore Amiga. It's a fantastic book. Really, really worth.
So it's like the younger brother.
Well, no, that was
Yeah.
But the one I want to talk about is the latest one that I've just had, and it's the this one here, the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, a visual compendium. You probably know, as I grew up, I had a Commodore. I was a Commodore fan. I had Commodore 64, Commodore Plus 4, Commodore Amiga. A lot of my friends had Spectrums. I hated the Spectrum. I thought it was such an inferior computer. And I admit, maybe I was a bit, I was a bit wrong, because as I've grown up, I really do respect the Spectrum. I think the Spectrum is a fantastic little computer. It has some amazing games on it. Some games that were actually better on the Spectrum than on the Commodore. And the thing is, I think, I kind of look at the Spectrum now, and a lot of the games on the Spectrum, and they don't actually look as bad as I remembered them. I mean, as long as you can look past the colour clash that you used to get on a lot of the games, the games did look quite good. And this book really does showcase some of the best looking Spectrum games. I mean, there's some absolutely amazing screenshots in this book. There's a lot of information, a brief write-up from various people, including the actual programmers, about the game. It's fantastic. I really do recommend it. These books are fantastic. I'm so glad that Sam Dye is making these. He's actually producing a couple more. I think he's doing a Nintendo Entertainment System book. I think.
Is that a console?
Yeah, that's the console. And he's also bringing out a second book for the Commodore 64, because obviously if you look at the Commodore 64 one, the Amiga one, it's quite a small one. But he's bringing out a second edition of that, which is great. I think his books are great, and I can't recommend them enough to anyone who's into old retro gaming. They are such good books to read and to leave on the coffee table and let other people read them.
Oh, look who it is!
Oh, it's Cuba!
Yay!
So I was watching Wreck-It Ralph yesterday, wasn't we? He was in that. So yeah. So,
and him.
No, that's Shinobi. I don't know, was Shinobi? Oh, maybe Shinobi was in it. Yeah, perhaps he was. Anyway.
In that Frogger game.
Okay. Highly recommended books. I really think you should get them and support Sam Dyer. He's a Bitmap Books. Yeah. So there you go. That's it, and that's us for this episode.
Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe, comment. So hang on, what have we got? So we got the website, which is www.
Yeah.
We got a new page.
Hang on a minute. www.retrogameboys.co.uk. We've got YouTube. It's all along the bottom. Go on.
We've got YouTube here because you're watching it right here now. And then we've got we've got Facebook. No, we haven't.
Yeah, we're on Facebook.
Yeah, we've got Facebook underneath YouTube.
We're on Twitter.
Twitter, and then underneath Twitter we've got Instagram.
We finally got our Instagram. We've been going on about saying that we're going to be doing it, and we finally got Instagram up and running now. So
the name on Instagram is Wreck-It Ralph.
I hope not. I think Disney would be on our case with a lawsuit if we was to do that.
The Retro Game Boys.
It's just Retro Game, but not the Retro Game Boys. Just Retro Game Boys.
Oh, okay. Oh, I typed in.
Yeah, Retro Game Boys.
Is it?
Yeah, Retro Game Boys.
Yeah,
Retro Gamers. So, we hope to have another episode before the new year.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of what video we could do next.
Don't say anything.
Good idea.
Don't say anything. It's a surprise. Oh, okay.
Great idea.
It looks like we've got an idea, so hopefully we'll have another episode before the new year. So anyway...
If I've got 2 ideas.
No, we only need 1.
I know, but I'm gonna think about it.
Cool. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you've found this enjoyable, a little bit hectic.
Kind of, yeah.
And we look forward to seeing you again in our next episode. So, goodbye from me and...
Kieran!
Say goodbye from me.
Me what?
Goodbye from me and...
Kieran.
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye!
See ya. Bye.